rubs his nose like he did, and he flips his two toes together like he did, and then he stands with his feet like this.
Wow.
Like his dad.
Does he always ask questions? Like, did he always, grow up asking questions about himself and how he sees himself as his dad? Like, he never had like any questions about it.
Not particularly. I think he probably had a history lesson instantly. He's always spent a lot of time with Miss Wallace. I mean, so we always spend a lot of time with C's and them. And then when he got to play big in the movie, I think that was pretty much like a crash course, in some of the things that he probably didn't already know, or just being around people that, a little more that his dad was close to. So I can't say he has. He's always, when we go up back east, he always stays with C's at his house. So he's kind of like, he lives it.
He lives it,
in his own way.
Yeah, wow.
What was it like even doing the select dates with Puff?
I did all the dates.
I know, but there was a couple of days that it was like Puff ended up doing stuff by himself. I know you were. I think they said like you did.
I did all the tour dates.
Like 90% of the shows, but he did a couple that weren't even tours.
We probably don't know about those.
Right.
That wasn't in my contract.
Maybe those weren't part of the tour. I think he just did those.
Yeah, he did a couple other things.
One-off.
But what was it like being on the Bad Boy reunion tour, seeing the history, knowing what you meant, what Bad Boy meant?
Everyone was hyped to have you on.
It was fun because, that was my first time ever going on tour with them. I never went on tour with the family back in the day. And so it was great not only to share the stage with them and to see how the people, were responding. Like, people were really like, wow. I mean, it was a great show.
Yeah.
So I had to say so myself. But I've never had production on that level. I do my shows all the time, and I'm cool with that, and being able to see all my fans and bring more. Really wanting to see the show and responding that way. It was amazing. It was fun, but I was glad to get back home.
Good. Wow. Well, you know what? Again, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We truly appreciate you.
Hopefully you come back and perform for us, because, oh, man.
Y'all got to invite me. Nobody ever sent me.
Open door policy.
I didn't get the memo.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure we get you back and perform, because you don't understand. Our phone lines have been blowing up for people trying to see you. Somebody showed up at 6 o'clock this morning. We were on our show. Our office weren't even open yet, right?
Yeah.
But there was somebody waiting there. Our office guy comes in. He's like, there's somebody waiting for Faith. And I was like, oh my God. And mind you, we purposely don't say what time for that reason. We don't want people to show up. But there's been a great response. I'm like, yeah, can we get her here to perform? It would be so lovely. And like I said,
shout out to all my faithfuls out here.
For real.
I think I don't get to come to every single part of the region, so I don't even think I've ever come to this city. But I mean, I meet faithfuls all the time, whether it be in LA or in the Bay, that are from, the middle areas of California. And I'm like, wow, thanks. I love getting to meet and just share my energy, with people who support my music.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Faith Evans. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you.
To the live Hey, Faithful!
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, man. Like, seriously, and it's kind of
video that day, and Puff needed somebody to sing this female part on a song, and they was like, oh, she can sing. Just like they came in the lounge, and Puff asked me to sing the part, and then when I heard it, I was like, well, can I change it around? Because I was already recording myself as a hobby. It wasn't something I'm doing this because I want a record deal. It was like, I met somebody that had a studio. He taught me how to work the little stuff, so I started writing and recording myself. Wow. They didn't know I was already. Then I went in here and I arranged this little couple of lines and stacked the harmonies. And when I came out, he asked me to sit down, and he was like, yo, you want to sign my new label? I was like, yeah. Right. I didn't come there with that in mind, but shoot, I can leave with that on my mind. So that's how it happened. I mean, it's not like I had a demo tape going around. I mean, there were some songs that I had actually demoed, like with my daughter's dad. Just people I knew that did music, but, just because I knew how to do it. And I'm like, oh, let me go stack it for you or whatever. But I wasn't shopping for it, though. So that it kind of happened just how God said it should happen, I guess.
That's crazy. Now, when it was announced to, the music industry, was there any hate with maybe some female artists at that time? Or just was there any hate in general? Like, who is this?
I ain't saying nothing to me. So he obviously saw, well, I could do something with this.
Exactly.
Can you you over there to the gym and.
That's crazy. That's fun. All right, you know I gotta ask. So Iggy at a photo shoot and apparently got married. What was it? 9 days later?
No.
It was longer than that.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Okay.
Not that it was like really long. We met in June and it was before Father's Day. Asked me could I drop him and some of the guys from Dream Mafia off as well. And that was like, welcome to Brooklyn, welcome to Biggie's life, you know. So they get in the car, I'm driving them back, you want to know how I have a car. And, you know, it was just jokes. They tried to joke on me, I jumped back, you know, I kind of fit right in. And it was just from there on, we started seeing each other more. They call me and see when I'm coming to Brooklyn again, take them to get something to eat.
Was it a big question, or did you guys just kind of go off and do your own thing?
We just went to a court
Oh, you
upstate
did?
New York.
Yeah.
It was just me and him and one of his Tiana's godfathers.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy. So would you advise any ladies in here, would you say, you know what, if it feels right after too much, don't do it? Or would you say, you know what, wait, because we learned some things about each other after a few months that, you know.
With matters of the heart, I wouldn't think I would try and advise anyone. I mean, what you want to do, all I can say is, if someone has a direct question about stuff, I'm one of those friends, like, like, well, I would, but that's only if you ask me what I would do. Like, other than that, well, yeah.
Now, just kind of talking about Biggie a little more, some of the beef he had back in the day, you know, the term ride or die chick, did you allow yourself to get involved in that, or did you just kind of, like, stay out of his business when it came, like, to stuff in the rap game?
I don't really know which one.
Just any particular...
I don't really know of any direct beefs that he had, to be quite honest.
Okay. So that's a good thing. But any business that he had in the music industry, was he okay with you?
We were very much doing our own separate thing. Like, I didn't really get to, I had my whole separate way I dealt with Puffy. I talked about him.
So you guys kind of kept that separate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's one of your best memories with Biggie?
Oh, wow. Wow, that's just really hard.
Maybe just a fun memory, something.
Well, when I was in the hospital having CJ, he was in a wheelchair. And he kept having to pee. I don't know if he was nervous. He happened to be in a little... He just was doing it. And like he said, wheel me around. Just like...
Just recently, Nicki, as you know, and Remy Ma has this whole rap beef thing. Back in the day, is there anyone who you had particular beef with in the game, in the R&B game, or just in general? Is there anyone that people would compare you with? The comparisons now is like Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj, because they're basically the main two females doing the rap thing right now. But was there a certain person that people compared you to, or try to get you to beef with? Media, anybody?
I don't really know about the beef part. I think people have always kind of compared me and Mary from the beginning, but to be quite honest, I think, you know, for people that couldn't tell the difference, I think there was probably a bit of familiarity because of my vocals being on her My Life album.
Okay.
So when I came out, maybe there was a familiar sound, but some of the familiar stuff was because it was me singing on some of the songs too. So, but and also the fact that we had similar producers. I mean, you know. But I mean, Mary is Mary.
Yeah.
I'm paid.
Do you guys have a relationship? You guys cool?
We cool. I speak to him when I see him.
Awesome. How did you feel about the biopic Notorious? How did you feel about that? Were you okay with the way that movie went?
I think it was a good. Well, first of all, you know, it wasn't like it was based on a memoir. So it's not like this is Big's account of it.
Right.
But the script was actually based on Cheo's book, which was a bunch of people's accounts of situations that they witnessed with Big. Maybe some of those situations people have already heard about, but this particular script was not necessarily Big's account, or even his mom's full account. But in that, I mean, it's not like I saw it and was like, oh, that seems like that's, you know, there's things that I wasn't a part of in there, but the stuff that I remember and the situations that I was a part of, it was pretty accurate, other than the cinematic stuff that I had to add. You know?
Of course. Now your son was how old when he passed?
He was about 5 months old, maybe.
So he was so young, so he probably doesn't remember his dad. So did he ever ask questions in the beginning, or how did you explain to him like who his dad was, and how did he react to like, whoa, that was my pops? Like,
I
was
never
there that
really
ever?
asked him.
No.
I never really asked you. I mean, CJ has always spent a lot of time with Miss Wallace, number one.
So he's close to his nanny.
And I mean, and the older as he's growing up, he spends more and more time in Brooklyn. I mean, first of all, when he did the movie, that was kind of like
Temporary
Biggie's Life 101.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he really
Yeah.
kind of learned it and lived it in that sense, you know,
Yeah.
when he was doing the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still close with C's and you know, and all of them. And every time we up there, we stay in Brooklyn, and you know, he stays at C's house. So it's not like, you know, he doesn't really have to ask.
Right,
I mean,
right.
He knows.
He knows. And is he trying to do the rap thing or anything, or?
Yeah, both
is
of
he?
them, all of my kids are.
Really?
Do music.
Wow.
She sings that.
Does he? Wow, that's awesome. And what did he go by? What's his?
CJ right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What is your relationship with Biggie's mom?
Oh, we have a great relationship.
Yeah. You guys have always kept in touch, and
Yeah, we are the executors of his estate, number one. So I mean, but that's not the reason we keep in touch. Even if we didn't like each other, we would have to do it.
Right.
But I mean, I love Miss Wallace. I'm still her daughter.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
have a great relationship.
What's your thoughts about R&B music today versus back in the 90s?
We don't get played on the radio as much.
No.
I mean, but other than that, I mean, I still make music. I'm not one to really try and criticize other people's creative expression. You
Right,
know, I
right.
think times change. The way people make music is different. The way people receive it. And, you know, everything moves so fast. I mean, but there's still a lot of talent out there. It's going to always be talented people in the world. So, I mean, you know, sometimes it's stuff that I don't understand. I have to ask my kids, okay, what about them? So, I'll listen for that. I'm like, oh, okay, because my kids, they have good musical ears, so they ain't going to just be like, it's hot, I hear it on the radio. They don't even listen to the radio, but they have a really good musical palette. So I'm like, all right, I'll start listening to that. Actually, my son put me up on Chance the Rapper like 5 years ago.
Really?
So I'm like, when I heard the Blessing song that I really love, I'm like, that's something you play. He's like, no, but that's the artist I told you about back in the day.
Right.
Okay.
Listening to the kids. You were the director, was it the producer of the reality show R&B Divas?
I was
a big part in that?
co-creator and executive.
So that's completely done, right? Or,
I think so.
yeah? Did you ever do reality TV again?
Yeah, that's the right vehicle. I mean, I'm actually still avidly pitching shows.
Oh, yeah?
But I mean, if I would be on one, you know, if it was about my business grind and stuff, my thing is you can't be in my house. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Nobody coming in
Too
my house.
personal. Speaking of your house, what's like a day in the life of Faith? I know you have 3 kids? 4. You have 4 kids. So I know you're busy being a mama apart from all the stuff in this music industry. So day in the life, like, what do you do?
I wake up at 4 a.m. I go work out. I do the Santa Monica stairs, so I usually get there between 4:30 and 4:45.
Okay.
Get back home before 6, hopefully. Have a cup of coffee, make Ryder's lunch. I might have to go in the back, check some emails. I try and get a lot of this stuff done before I have to get my son up to school. Because it seems like after that, it's my little 5 hours to myself.
That's it.
It's like if I got a meeting or a doctor's appointment, it's like, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm back into a pumpkin at 3:30. My wheels is going.
I know you said that you go run the Santa Monica stairs every day, so I'm sure you're out and about, you know, in the public. Do you ever have to deal with, like, the media in a nasty way? Are you used to it? Are you just like, all right, camera's here, it is what it is? Or how do you deal with the media in your face when you're trying to just be personal?
People bother me, though. I mean,
oh, really?
the media, I probably see them more at the airport than anything, but they cool. They know me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be seeing me and I'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know y'all don't got nothing to ask me, so stop playing.
Right. Let me get on this flight. Okay.
But people don't bother me. I don't think I have that energy about me. Like, you know, I go to the grocery store,
Yeah.
do what I have to
So you
do.
get to do what you do in peace for the most
I
part.
don't see why not.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, if people say hi.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all gotta be on work. Oh my God. That brings more attention. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I really kind of typically just roll by myself, move faster that way, you know.
Right.
not really, all that. I think that brings a lot of attention. The only time I really have even like a security person with me is if I have to do a big event like Essence Festival and I know I need to move fast through a big amount of people, but it's not so much, protect me.
Yeah. The recent Bad Boy reunion, all that, how did that go? How did it feel to be back with everybody that you were just,
It was fun.
Was it?
It was a lot of fun because, I mean, I didn't go on tour with the family back in the day. I used to always kind of just do my own thing.
Okay.
And so that was in itself a big deal.
Yeah.
It was fun and just really, we would be backstage watching the screen every night and I would just get teary-eyed watching like the fans react to like Total. And, just like, they love y'all.
Still.
It was really dope. It was a great thing to see in every city that people react in such a way.
How does that feel just to know that you're still relevant in the game after so long? People just, they love you still.
Well,
I mean so much to people still. How does that feel?
I appreciate that before the Bad Boy tour.
Yeah,
I mean, that was just on a, that was a lot of people in one place on those nights. But, I mean, I feel that way anytime I get to meet people, even if it's just one or two people that be like, yo, Faith, I love your music. Like, that means a lot to me because you don't have to, like whoever you want. Like, thank y'all for listening.
All right, let's talk about what's popping. May 19th.
Yes.
Give it to him. Brand new album, The King and I.
Yes.
How did it come about? And I heard there was 25 tracks on the album.
There's 25, including some interludes. We got like eight interludes on there.
And Biggie's Mama has interludes on there. Is that right?
Actually, I was compiling footage at one time to do like my own documentary, like just stuff that I do every day.
Yeah.
And I had my camera guy go with me up to her house.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was finishing up the album, trying to fill in the story and sequence it, and I was looking online for little things, whether it be interview pieces or somebody else talking about her stuff that might, fit in there.
Right.
And then I realized like I had all this footage on the drive.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me look at that. And I found Miss Wild. She's so funny anyway with her accent.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait a minute, I got an idea. And I was like, I can take this, put some music under it, and and so it's like a few interludes where she's kind of telling the story of how she felt when he told her he got married, and it's really, really funny. And it's like I laugh every time I hear it. It's like, who in tarnation did you marry?
Hilarious.
But I'm glad I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad I thought of that. Now she gets to be on the album, not only an executive producer, but she's on it. She got her publishing and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So obviously, I'm sure a lot of emotion went into writing these songs because, of course, you're thinking about Biggie. I mean, obviously. So what was like your writing process? Did you have to get in a certain mode, or were you just like, I remember that day. Let me write about it, make it into a song. Like, how did that process come about?
You know what? It was really fun. It wasn't. I don't think I had a moment of like emotional setback at all during the album. Like I can remember like one session in particular when I was pretty much done, and I was just playing the music for, I don't know, it may have been 112 or somebody that came by the studio and did some vocals. And I saw one of the writers that I worked with. She was just in her own world in the corner like for about an hour as I was playing it, just like, and I just felt inclined, even though every day when we leave the studio I say thank you in the car, like, yo, that's dope, thank y'all for being a part.
Yeah.
But I just felt like I gotta get up and just go really like thank them. And then so as I was talking to them, I just felt like something touched me and I was like, oh my God, I think Ben just told me to tell you.
So it did
I
happen.
just started crying. I was like, don't let them think I'm crying, let me go outside.
Yeah.
I had to get myself together real quick and come back. But that was, I just was like, I felt like he's proud of, of what I did. So. And I really felt that way the whole time. Like I felt his presence there, but I don't think it dawned on me like to really sit still and feel it.
Yeah.
The emotion of it until I was pretty much done with the album.
Really? Wow. And I heard there's some unreleased Biggie tracks on there. So did you have to go through all type of, how did you already have that material? Or did you have to get it from certain people? And
well, I did the deal with the people who acquired the masters from Pub.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
On that note. I mean, whatever they had is what I worked with. In addition to, actually, a couple of producers I worked with actually had stuff. Premier had those vocals. I believe it was a remix project that Puff was trying to do some years ago.
Wow.
So,
That's dope. What are the two main singles off the album right now? One is featuring Snoop.
When We Party features Snoop, and NYC features Jadakiss. And you get both.